So look, y'all, yesterday made 17 years since the release of Get Rich or Die Trying. And I was like, that hip hop, that album was so great and it was a monumental time for me. I was 10 years old when Get Rich dropped. When Get Rich dropped, my brother, God rest his soul, was riding around in the whip playing that nonstop, riding through Chicago. We going to go see his girlfriend. He had girlfriends, going to go see his girlfriends. He playing Get Rich. We going to go get something to eat. We going to the gym. We going to go watch him hoop. All of that, like, and he would be riding around playing this album. And I remember thinking to myself, that's when I really started to get into the lyrics, get into lyrics a lot more. At 10 years old, I started to listen to records, like songs deeper than what I used to do on surface level. I'm like, I'm really listening to what these rap artists are saying. And I remember thinking to myself that album was flawless. Like 50 did an amazing job front to back. It's so great I don't skip no songs. From the verses, the hooks, the features on the song, the features on the album were immaculate. Like he put on a master class and he showed people how he kept gangsta rap alive, but he showed people how to do it and do it very well. From songs like Back Down, from songs like Patiently Waiting, to songs like Bloodhound, like all that. He had different sounds. Like Bloodhound sounded like a down south record. Had Young Buck on there, but he flipped it and flipped his flow to make it sound like he made the song fit him, even though it sounded like it was a down south song. And he from New York. He from NY. So, but when I saw it, I looked like, what albums were released in 2003? What was all the albums that came out? I'm talking about hip hop albums. Like that was a great year for hip hop. In '03, Speaker Box and The Love Below dropped. Y'all know the joint, the album with Big Boy and Andre Three Stacks had like they separate album in one album, and I'm one of the biggest Outkast fans you'll ever find. Like I was on Stakeonia, went back and listened to Aquemini, ATLians, like all of that. Like I was into Outkast. I thought they were so unique and so dope to have two guys that were completely different but from the same region, but were both great spitters. Like people don't give Big Boy enough credit. People always just want to get a credit all to Andre, and Andre is masterful. He's great. But Big Boy held this. Big Boy used to get busy. He got busy a lot. Like I don't like when people try to act like Big Boy was just chopped liver or something. But not only did the Speaker Box and The Love Below drop, Jay-Z dropped the Black Album. I freaking love the Black Album. I always say, when I hear What More Can I Say, I get chills all across my body when I hear that song. Because like I don't like Jigga was on a whole different, like when I see him, I'm listening to him float on that last verse. God damn, like my mind was blown listening to that. My mama got me the Black Album for Christmas. It dropped in December, I think, around that time. I think it dropped late in the year. She got me the Black Album for Christmas that year. And I remember getting NBA Live '04 with Vince Carter on the cover. So, okay, Black Album dropped. Speaker Box Love Below, Get Rich or Die Trying. Philadelphia Freeway from the homie Freeway. That's when Jay-Z had Rockefeller. Rockefeller was going crazy. I'm talking about Cam. You had Beans, you had Beans, Beanie Siegel, you had Freeway, the young state property boys. Like, come on, it was going crazy. Then Ludacris Chicken and Beer album dropped. I think Chicken and Beer had Stand Up. Stand Up was on there. They had I'm trying to think what all was on Chicken and Beer. What was it? Stand Up. I'm finna go look and see. He had bangers on this joint. Stand Up. He had Blow It Out. He had Splash Waterfalls. Diamond in the Back. But yeah, like that dropped. Then they had what else was on in this 2003 year? Obi Trice album. People don't give, like, Obi Trice can rap for real, man. The Got Some Teeth is like a funny little thing, but Obi can rap. Like he really can spit. Shout out to Detroit too, because people be thinking I don't fool with Detroit because I be on Eminem head. But Obi can rap, man. Beg for Mercy. I didn't even realize Beg for Mercy and Get Rich came out in the same damn year. And 50 followed this up. Like Beg for Mercy was dope. I'm talking about from G'd Up to Salute You to what they had on that joint, Popping Them Things to golly, I'm trying to remember all the songs I used to listen to in there. To I Smell You Know What. What else was on there? Groupie Love, Stunt 101, My Buddy, Eye for Eye, all of that, like crazy. Then one of my personal favorites dropped that year, Trap Music with Tip. And I'm like, damn, it was some bangers coming out this year. Like Trap music came out, blew my mind. That's when I really feel like Tip was really like the Jay-Z of the South to me. And I feel like he wasn't getting credit because he was from the South. But the Tip's wordplay, his flow, his voice, his hooks, his like all type of metaphors and stuff that he would use. Like Tip was amazing. He was dope. Then Jewels from me to you, that album dropped that same. I'm like, damn, it really blowing me because I'm like, all of these albums, all this stuff dropped the same time. That's when they had the Santana's Town, that Dipset anthem, where Cameron was on that joint. But that From Me to You album dropped. Then Neptune presents the Clones album, and that's what you know my joint is. I was just frontin'. I know that I'm carrying on. Never mind if I'm showing no. I can't sing. God ain't blessed me with that ability. But y'all know how Pharrell was sounding when he was singing, killing that hook. But yeah, man, the Neptunes present the Clone album with the hot damn was on it. Hot damn. It's a new day. Like he had that joint on there. And but I remember watching that front video. And I was in love. That's the first time I ever seen Lauren London a day in my life. I was in love with Lauren London. And the chocolate girl from the video, she was so fine. The chocolate girl, I don't know what her name is, but she was so cold. I want to know what her name is and find her. That woman was fine. And then Fab dropped in 03. Street Dreams album. Come on, man. Come on. What's that? Can't Let You Go? How that work? Baby girl. You know the situation, and sometimes you know you get impatient, but you don't put on a show to get ovations, take it to court, and go through litigations, and I respect your gangster. But my man was flipping it, man, as that we talking about being with two girls, being can't leave you alone, and I know I'm living wrong, but I can't let you go. Then they had the So Into You, and my brother love this song. My brother passed away. My brother was murdered in January of 2004. But my brother was driving in his whip. He was so cool, man. I love my brother to death. My brother would always bump Fab. Him and my cousin would be bumping Fab, and he loved that So Into You with Tamia. And that's really one of the greatest hip hop R&B collabs that I really think. Besides that, and Mary J. Blige and Method Man. All I Need. And but yeah, that joint, that's So Into You. Like, come on, fam. I feel like that's really Fab and Tamia flipped that. They flipped that joint. I always love that song every time I hear it. But what else dropped that year? Joe Budden debut album dropped, and I feel like Joe was cold. Joe was killing the scene. Diplomatic Immunity album dropped with the whole Diplomat set. Even the Bubba Sparks album, when we laugh about Bubba Sparks and we're like, man, but Bubba Sparks had them hits too. Same year, Bone Crusher dropped Never Scared. He dropped Never Scared in 03. And everybody know how that shook up the clubs. And I know ATL was on fire when that dropped. La Bella Mafia album came out. That was La Bella Mafia. That's Lil' Kim album. And La Bella Mafia had the Jump Off with Mr. Cheeks and Magic Stick with 50, and everybody, the Jump Off used to get parties going crazy. I'm talking about parties. I was a little boy, but I'm saying I always remember seeing movies and they be in the parties in the clubs going in, and my people used to play that song all the time. My mama and them at all the family functions be playing the Jump Off like crazy. But yeah, man, it was some great albums made during that time period. I'm like, man, 03 had some gems. Like, y'all, am I missing an album that came out in 03? I was really looking through all of them. I'm trying to think what other album came out in 03 that I'm really. Oh, the Ja Rule, Blood in My Eye. What song had Blood in My Eye though? What I'm trying to think what was on Blood. Oh, Clap Back. I'm sure Clap Back was on Blood in My Eye. I don't think that's Ja Rule. That was with Clap Back on there, but that wasn't Ja's best album at all. Cause that was. The Last Temptation was a great album. And then I liked Pain Is Love. Pain Is Love in 01. When they dropped in 01, come on, fam. Rule 336. 336 was cold. Veni Vidi Vici. That was the first album. I think that was his first album that came out in 99. But that Rule 336 and Pain Is Love, fire. Fire, fam. But yeah, man, all them albums, that was a great year for hip hop. Like, hip hop did great that whole year. And I'm being a hip hop enthusiast, I was just like, damn, all this good music was coming back to back. I feel like we was getting spoiled, man. Like, I really want to go back and, like, I'm going to go back and listen to these albums just off the fact that I'm talking about it. But, yeah, man, that's enough of me talking, man. Did I miss an album in it that came out in '03 that y'all love? Let me know. Machiavelli Mills TV. Peace.